Hello everybody. This is our next trip back into history here with Dad, Grandpa Don. First of all, it is quite amazing to actually have the exact hat and exact ribbons and such that my dad has in this picture. And I found out a little bit about what these things mean. So from what I've been able to find, this is called the National Defense Service Medal, which is for honorable service between 1950 and 1954. This is the Armed Forces Reserve Medal, which is 10 years of service in the reserves. This is an Expert Pistol Shot Award medal. This one here on the top is the American Theater Campaign Medal, which is service outside the U.S. between 1941 and 1946. This one in the middle here is the Air Pacific Medal, which I could not get any information about. This one is the World War II Service Recognition Medal, and this one's probably the coolest one. This is the Air Medal, which is conferred for a single act of heroism or merit against an armed force while in aerial flight. So that's a pretty cool one. And the hat, of course, has the scrambled eggs, as they've become called in the Navy. Scrambled eggs are conferred upon military people in the Army and the Marines. It's for the rank of major or higher, and in the Navy and the Coast Guard it's for commander or higher. So you only get the scrambled eggs in the Navy if you're a commander or higher. So this is another ship that Dad was on. This is an actual destroyer, DD-778, the Massey. So some bigger guns there. This is the Rifle Club, my dad here in the corner taking some practice. And these are a couple things from what's referred to as change of command ceremonies. This is when my dad was leaving. This is the new officer going in. And this is one where he was taking command of the USS Fisk. So it's an official little party. And the ceremony says, the change of command ceremony is a time-honored tradition which formally restates to the officers and men of the command the continuity of the authority of command. It is a formal ritual conducted before the assembled company of the command. The change of command ceremony is not only a tradition, it is a transfer of total responsibility, authority, and accountability from one individual to another individual. So, pretty cool stuff there. We also have another box of various stuff. A couple little extra fun trinkets. And something that I think is very cool, which is an actual, real Swiss Army knife. A real Swiss Army knife. So that's pretty fun as well. And that being said, we're going to go back a little bit more into the hygiene history now. Oh, and we also have the dress whites. They're not that white anymore, but these are the shoes that he was probably wearing when he wore this hat for the change of command ceremony. So one of the things we found was this fun razor, which I remember as a kid. And instead of little replaceable blades, it's got a continuous band of metal that goes through here. And you spin this around and it tells you how many shaves are left. So I've set this up for a fresh shave. I'm going to try a little different soap today. See if this lathers. Oh, this lathers up much, much faster and much better. Very nice. And unfortunately, I didn't have any older shaving lotion, so I'm kind of stuck with something modern for that. And let's see how the old Gillette crops up against Harry's razor plan. Doesn't feel like it's doing a damn thing. I don't really have much of a beard to shave anyway, so I'll do this pretty quick. I'm not going to worry about accuracy right now. It does not appear that I cut myself terribly. Pretty much gets the job done. So a quick little story about change of command ceremonies. Back when my mom was a new Navy bride, and she was at her first change of command ceremony, after all the formalities were done, everyone was sitting at the tables, and they had a buffet up at the front of the room. And my mom was surprised that they were just sitting there and no one in the room was getting up to eat. And my mom was pretty hungry. She sat there and sat there. And after a while, finally, she said to herself, well, you know what? I'm going to get up and eat. And she got up, went to go walk up to the buffet table. And the moment she did, there was a stampede of every person in the room that ran right up there behind her. No one had told her that traditionally, no one eats until the wife of the incoming new commander. So everyone in the room was waiting for her. So that was a pretty funny thing, I'm sure, for them. And that is going to conclude our... Oh, I'm being told we have
you're
a technical problem.
bleeding.
Oh, we are bleeding. Oh, okay. Well, let's see if there's anything here to assist in that. Try a little of...
Oh, geez. Sorry I said
whatever
something.
this ointment is. It's kind of crusty at the... We're just gonna get rid of the beginning. We'll just... That burns like hell. It's probably not meant to be used for this purpose.
Probably not.
It does appear to help stop the bleeding, although... No, it's actually not. So, we're going to go back to the Harry's Shaving Club after this, and we're going to keep this for just sentimental purposes at this point. We're going to now go and get a tourniquet, and should all be good. Anyway, have a lovely day. Signing off once again. Love you all.